and welcome back to our second and last video to complete our school bus shape lesson. These are the materials you're going to need. You're going to need your colored pencils. If you're not doing colored pencils, if you don't have any at home, you can do crayons or colored pens or watercolors or even oil pastels if you'd like. But if you do have colored pencils, I would like you to try to use those. Also, you're going to need a pencil with an eraser, possibly. You are going to need a Sharpie that was handed out at the beginning of school. This Sharpie has a thicker tip at the top, and if you have a thinner Sharpie at home with a thinner top, you can grab that, or even a black pen that maybe an adult uses in your house to do like a grocery list. You can grab that. And of course, your drawing that we did in video number 1. Go grab those things, come on back, press the play button, and we will get started. Do you think they're back, Zach?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to put this image up while Zach reminds us what we need to do to keep a positive mindset. Go for it, Zach.
Number 1, always try your best. Number 2, if you get frustrated, take a deep breath, count to 10. Take a deep breath and try again. Number 3, everyone's art will turn out differently. No. Everyone's art will turn out differently. Your artwork is uniquely yours. And number 4, art is not perfect, and my sister made this one up to always have fun.
Good. Were you reading with your eyes shut?
Yeah.
You know, I think there's a Dr. Seuss book, or maybe it's not Dr. Seuss. I think there's a book about reading with your eyes shut.
Yeah, there is.
I think there is. That's kind of funny. All right, so can I show him yours, Zach?
Yep.
Okay, so here is Zach's finished piece right here. He worked a little bit after finishing that video number 1. He finished off his details. He added some trees, a sidewalk. He added another apartment building right there. He added a curve to his street. And I think that's about it that you added, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Zach is all ready. If you are not done with your details, I want you to grab your pencil right now. Here you go, Zach. I want you to grab your pencil right now, and that's what I want you to do first, is I want you to finish drawing. If you haven't finished drawing your school bus and people on your school bus and then your background behind your school bus, I want you to do that first. Press the pause button, do that with your pencil, and then come back and press play when you're done with that, because we're going to get started on the steps for video number 2. You ready, Zach?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I showed you this last time. This is a Loma Vista school bus. It says Old Adobe Union School District, and that's the school district Loma Vista's in, so that's one of our school buses. I also showed you images that were drawn. These are not real images. These are drawn images. So I'm going to flash through these again, and I want you to look at the colors, because I want you to start thinking about the colors you're going to use. So what color, what's the primary color that you see used for a school bus, Zach?
Yellow or orange, you can use either one.
Yeah, like a yellow or a yellowish orange. Yeah, for sure. And then, you know, if you look at the tires, what colors do you see in the tires?
A circle?
That's the shape. Good job. What about the colors? What colors do you see?
Black and gray.
Black and gray. Yep, very common for tires. Wheels, tires. Okay, so we have these images here. And then, do you just see a ton of colors in that background?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so a ton of colors in the background that we can use. How about the stop sign on the school bus? What color is the stop sign?
Oh, it's called a octagon.
It is an octagon. That's the shape. How about the color? What colors do you see?
I get red.
Red, and then what about the letters? White letters. Red background, white letters. How about the school bus coloring there? What color do you see the school
Orange.
bus? The words. How about the words?
Black.
Black, okay? So keep those in mind. If you put bumpers on yours, a front bumper and a back bumper, think about what color you want to use. Perhaps you did a mirror, and you know what? I didn't do a mirror on mine. I'm going to take my pencil, and I think I'm going to add a mirror on mine, and that was an oval. So I'm going to do an oval right now here, and I'm going to connect my oval to my bus so that I now have...
I can't do one.
You didn't do one. Would you like to do one, or do you want to pass on doing it?
I'll pass.
You'll pass. Okay, awesome. So I added a little oval for my mirror, If there's any other details that you want to add, go ahead and add them now. Otherwise, we are going to start by opening up our black Sharpie that was given out with your school materials. I'll give you yours, Zach. And I want you to look at your details. Some of your details are really big lines and shapes. Those details you can use your regular Sharpie. But some of your details might be really small. Like if I look at my S-T-O-P for stop. Hang on a second, don't start yet. Zach's like, I'm ready. For my
Or bus.
Yes, for my S-T-O-P and maybe my L-V-I-A, bus, I'm going to probably use my small tipped Sharpie. It's called a fine tip Sharpie. Or you could even use a pen that you have at home that maybe an adult makes a grocery list with. Or you can get out your black color pencil and use a black color pencil. A lot of options. Let's start with the big areas first. Or wait, what do you want to start with? You want to start with the...
I kind of feel like small.
Small? Okay. So let's start with the small. So I'm going to start by tracing really, really nice and slowly going right over my pencil line the word stop. S-T-O-P. S-T-O-P.
Mom, I don't think this really works.
Oh, is that not working very well for you? Here, trade me. Let me see if I can get it to work better. All right. Now I'm going to trace L-V-I-A, bus. So what does the L stand for? Oh man, that is totally out. I'll wait for Zach to start. Loma. Thank you, Sarah. How about the V?
Vista.
How about the I?
Immersion.
And the A?
Academy.
Academy. L-V-I-A. That's the acronym for our school name. Loma Vista Immersion Academy, and then we have the word bus. Bus. Yeah, in this one it used the word school bus.
They don't know what school you go to.
That's true. Sarah's hanging out with us. Okay, so once you're done using your tiny, your small tipped or fine tip Sharpie or your pen or even your black color pencil, then you're gonna get it for all the details. Then you're gonna start the small details, I should say. Like Zach right now is doing his windows because they're pretty small. He did stop. He's doing his windows.
Making sure I don't mess up with that.
Yeah, just
if I mess up, that's fine.
Yeah. Are you taking your time, Zach?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna take our time.
You
now
forgot the outside.
I didn't do the outside yet. So the one thing that I am choosing, and I'm going to encourage Zach not to do because his people and my people are very small. Zach and I have decided we're not going to trace our people. I would do the big Sharpie for that because that's a big shape. So Zach and I have decided we're not going to trace our people with black Sharpie. We're just going to color them with our pencils. So go ahead and start tracing with your black Sharpie. Do your best to take your time. It is not a race. And we're just going at our own pace. And once we're done using the Sharpie, then...
Mom, I would do the small one for the chimney.
You're going to do the small one for the chimney? Yeah.
Like,
and you know what?
You did the small one for the bus?
I did the large one for the bus. And look, can I see something real quick? We forgot to erase that line to separate the front and the back. Okay, so I'm using my Sharpies. I'm tracing my shapes and my lines. And then when I'm all done tracing my lines, then I'm going to get my color pencils out. Actually, before I get my color pencils out, I think I'll get my eraser out. And I think I'll erase any pencil lines that were left over. And then I will get my color pencils out and I will start coloring. So we're just all taking our time. I can move my paper and shift it. However, it makes it easy for me to trace my lines. You don't have to keep your paper in one position. For me,
I do that.
do you shift your paper or do you keep it the same, Sarah?
I shift it sometimes.
You shift it?
I maybe shift it a little.
Yeah, it makes it easier for me.
Are you doing that with the big Sharpie?
I decided to. My words are a little bit bigger than Zach's, and I think I have room, but I'm encouraging Zach to use a small Sharpie for his LVIA bus letters. Okay, I'm just kind of
Where's
cruising
that?
through.
Oh, the sidewalk?
This is the sidewalk on the other side. Yeah.
Oh, so that's not on this side, but it's just like over it.
Yeah, it's blocking. It's in front of the sidewalk, so you can't see the sidewalk. Oh, it's overlapping the sidewalk.
Like this?
Yes. So this is an entirely new art lesson that I have done for first grade. That's why you didn't see any images from Sarah, Sam, or Joey, because
Why don't you do it for
I
me?
didn't really notice it.
You didn't notice I didn't show you images? You know, Sarah, every year teachers kind of add or change, or maybe they skip a lesson if they think like, you know what, I'm tired of doing that, or I think I found a better lesson that I'd like to teach. And that
When did you
isn't just
take
for
this?
art. That was for a field trip at some point.
You just took a
I don't
picture and
remember.
then you printed it?
I did. I had
Wait,
that
how
from a
did you
field
know?
trip.
How did
No,
you
I had that. I had taken that from, before going on a field trip one time.
Oh, but how did you know that you had it?
Oh, in my memory, I knew I had done that.
Hmm.
Okay, I'm doing like I said, I'm going to just kind of tell you again. Zach and I have decided, since the details of our people are pretty small, we are not going to do black Sharpie to outline our people. We're going to color our
Mom.
people without it.
Like, I know something.
Yes.
The ones with the long bus
Yes.
don't have this with the, up front. Like
The bumper? Oh, I see.
front.
Yes, you're
They do
right.
have the but then the small ones like this have.
Yeah, so Sarah's noticing that the really big long buses, it's just flat in the front, and they don't have that small square front,
And then the small ones have.
and the smaller ones do. Yeah, that's where the engine is. So maybe in the bigger buses, they have the engine. They're gonna have to put that engine somewhere else. Okay, Zach, he decided, he made a judgment call, and for his windows, they were pretty small, and he used his small tipped, fine tipped Sharpie. And I thought that was a good call.
But
Yeah.
didn't.
Mine are a little bit bigger, so I'm gonna use my regular Sharpie here. It'll work out just fine. So everyone's working at their own pace. It's not a race. Zach is taking his time. I'm taking my time. Don't forget your tires.
Right.
Yeah, you're doing great though. Everyone's taking their own time. It's not a race. I can't say that enough. When we're doing our art, we're not comparing our art to each other, and we're not comparing how fast we can go with each other. We're just doing our best.
And you can pause the
Mom,
video.
do we
Yes, you can
like-
pause the video.
trace this on black?
Yeah, I'm tracing everything, so I will be tracing my sun. Yes, great question.
But you color it yellow.
I'm going to be coloring my sun yellow, and so you can decide, Zach. You don't have to trace the little rays black if you don't want to.
I want it.
Maybe I will keep my rays. Maybe I won't trace my rays.
Could I
trace
go
mine.
into the colors now? And
So
I can
we need the
Oh,
door
right.
trays. Yeah, it's all right. Sometimes we think we've done everything, and because we've been looking at it so long, sometimes you need another set of eyes to look. That's when you think you're all done tracing, I want you to go grab another person in your house. It could even be
Oh, a sister.
it could be a sister,
Mom,
a cousin, a brother. It could be a mom, a dad, an aunt, an uncle, a grandma. Probably not the dog
Or the cat.
or the cat. So
Not any.
not any
pets.
not any pets, because they probably can't tell you if you forgot an
I don't
area.
think babies either.
Maybe not babies. Someone who can talk, right? And
Yeah.
tell you, oh, wait, you forgot to trace that.
Oh yeah, you forgot to trace the head.
So Zach and I decided we're not going to trace our people. We're just going to color our people. So Sarah, do you mind getting me one of our big erasers for Zach? Because we're going to start erasing now the pencil lines.
Just erase the whole thing, but except that, like, go around it.
Yeah, we're going to go around. So we're going to take a second here to erase. I'm erasing. So I want you to pause. If you're still doing your Sharpie, I want you to pause the video. And once you...
The cat in the hat.
An eraser that says cat in the hat.
Let
We
me
do,
see.
yeah. So
Me too.
if you are still using your Sharpie to trace, that's great.
Mom's not there.
Just pause the video, and once you're done tracing, I want you to press the play button and come back to us. And that's after you've gone and asked an adult in your house, did I Sharpie everything? And then if they say, oh, you know, I could say to Sarah, Sarah, did I Sharpie everything? And she might say, oh no, Mom, you forgot your people. And I would tell her, and Mom, you forgot the rays. I would tell her, actually, I'm planning on just using my
Or you can ask
color pencils for that part. Okay, so I'm gonna cruise over to Zach. Zach, let me see yours. Awesome.
Yeah, are you gonna paint? Wait, Mom.
I should probably do that a little. I did it with the small Sharpie, but you can't really see it.
Yeah,
Mom.
here. Hang on. And then
Is this the road?
that is the road. And then Zach, you're going to use your eraser now. So everyone, you're on to the next step, which is you're going to be erasing your pencil mark. So go ahead, Zach, and you can start that step for you.
I actually did.
Oh, I see some pencil marks up here. And you know what? An
Can
adult
you do it?
an adult in the house might really kind of cruise through the erasing pretty quickly for you. That can always help the process, because sometimes
Mom.
it takes a little bit to erase. Yeah, we got to get all the little erase trash, I guess you could say, off.
Mom, are you gonna do like, you know, sometimes they have a little line and then a little line, like on the road?
You know, I
For some
decided.
reason, I just forgot that we're doing a video.
Oh, did you forget we were videoing?
Yeah.
now? I'm not gonna do that, Sarah. I've decided not to do that.
Are you gonna paint it black or?
I'm just gonna color it in, probably gray or black. Let's see, Zach, can I show him yours? Okay, so here is Zach's. He has all of his lines Sharpied, and now I tried my best to help him erase. There's a couple more that I see, a couple more pencil marks. He did some thick Sharpie, some thin Sharpie, and he left his people, he didn't Sharpie his people. He decided also to leave his sun rays without Sharpie. That is entirely up to you. Okay, are you guys ready for the last step?
I'm going to color my son first.
You're gonna do your sun first? Okay, so Zachy, you have your color pencils, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay,
Yeah, the
so
box.
the last video, I had asked you to make sure your color pencils are sharp. So before you start, make sure you have some sharp color pencils.
I have it. So sharp.
You have your sharp color pencils. And Zach, you said you're gonna start with the sun?
Yep, and that's what I'm doing right now.
Okay.
I would do top to bottom.
Okay, so I'm gonna start coloring. My sun is yellow, and the iPad might get shaky right now.
Mom,
Oh, you can't see me. Here we go. Here's my sun. It's nice and yellow. And since I have my yellow out, what else is yellow?
the house could be, or the bus.
The house could be, or what'd you say?
The bus.
The bus.
The bus is yellow.
While you
Yeah.
use a color, you
I'm going to like
you
the
can
bus
do
like
the other
orange.
colors too. Like if you do the road black, you could do a house black.
You could, yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, I think I like this darker yellow. My color pencils have two different shades of yellow. I'm gonna use my darker shade. And Zach, are we working on staying in between the lines right now?
No.
Yes.
Well, what?
Yeah, we want to stay inside the lines. So I'm not gonna make a big mess of going all over with my yellow when I want it to stay in my bus, right? So we're gonna color our bus yellow. But what about my stop sign? What color is the stop
Red.
sign? my stop sign bus is red, so I want to make sure to keep my...
Oh, my hands is tired already.
Your hands are tired? Oh, man. Oh, look at that. I started coloring my stop sign. Say that again, Zachy.
Mis manos están cansados.
Oh, I love that you're using your Spanish.
Already.
Okay. All right. I can...
It's the cross.
Do you think we're going to need to color our entire picture during this video? Or could we just do a little bit of it and then...
My
and then
hands
just...
are already tired. I think I'm going to take a break after this video. Do some maybe tomorrow.
Oh, you think so, huh?
My hands are really tired.
Well, if your hands get tired, you can shake them out also. Okay, I've done around my bus. I can do this part right here. This is what goes around the wheel right there. So I can do that. Yellow too. And this one yellow. And then I can take my gray and kind of lightly shade in my window here. My window can be shaded in a little bit to my...
Do we color in the shirts of the people?
Oh yeah, you're gonna be coloring the clothes of your people. I'm gonna take my red and I'm gonna color my stop sign red.
And skin color for the skin.
So it's interesting you say that, Zach. We have a lot of different skin colors in our world, right?
Mom, look, I'm pretending this is me.
Okay.
So I'm doing it skin color.
You're gonna do your skin color. Okay, so look at all the different skin colors that you can see here. Okay,
I'm going to
all
do one
the different
black.
skin colors here.
I'm going to do one like brown.
Brown, black, kind of peach tone. All different shades of skin colors here. Look at all the different shades. Where's my uplight? I thought I had a third. There we go. Look at all the different colors of skin.
I think in every one, they did at least two different skin colors.
Yeah, they did a variety of different skin
Mom,
colors.
the conductor is like dark blue.
Oh, the conductor hat we've been noticing is dark blue, and
I'm just going to do
his uniform, his or her.
Like light pink.
But just because this conductor has a blue uniform and a blue hat, doesn't mean that you have to make it blue. You can do what you'd like.
Look at the conductor.
I love it. Your
And
driver
the
there.
conductor, I think he should be skin color.
Well, they're all skin color. It's just different shades and tones of different colors of skin. Okay, so I'm gonna do my wheels here.
Mom, I do someone with the hat.
Yeah, you did, huh? I'm gonna keep doing my wheels here.
Wait,
My
Mom,
tires are gonna be black. Yeah.
are you doing this one instead of the other one?
Instead of a large piece of paper?
No. Are you doing this one that I didn't do and Joey and Sammy didn't do it instead of other?
Yeah, there have been art lessons that I've done that I'm not doing this year. Yeah.
Why?
Oh, because either I've decided I want to change or I thought it was kind of a little bit on the harder side or the higher frustration. I was like, I didn't really enjoy that. And then I just think it's fun to try new things. I've tried new things with Sammy's class as well. I've tried new things with your class. Like Sarah, we did that clown we did earlier this school year I'd never done before. And then obviously with Joey's class,
clown?
the clown, the purple, the different shades of purple that we did with the clown.
That was new?
That was new. I'd never done that one before. And then obviously with Joey's class, everything's new because
Oh, yeah.
he's my oldest and everything's new every time I do it.
Mom, I'm going to do most of the people's skin color. That's just what I feel like doing.
This one.
You can choose.
Or-
You can choose the different skin colors. Sarah,
Why
can
do
you
we
do me a
call-
favor and
Mom,
sharpen that for
Why
me?
don't we call brown
Oh.
skin color? Or
No, I think well, honey, they're all called. There are different skin colors. So we have
but we
like.
usually call like this one skin color.
Oh, do you think so? You usually call the peach one skin color.
I want to call it the
I
wheels.
see. That's interesting. The pencil sharpener's in the kitchen, honey. Yeah, there's so many different kinds, so many different skin colors.
Don't make it really loud if you're going to use it. Oh, she just used it. That wasn't very
Sorry.
loud.
All right, thanks, Sarah, for sharpening that. Okay, so just continue coloring. My iPad's getting shaky because I'm making so many. I'm using a lot of pressure, and it's making everything wobbly.
Can
All
we
right.
end the video soon?
We are going to end the video soon. Okay, so your job, everyone, is to finish coloring
Are you gonna
your
watercolor?
entire, no watercolor for this one. You're going to finish coloring in your entire drawing. You're going to go at the speed that is comfortable for you to make sure you're coloring inside the lines and you're doing your very best. It is not a race. Can you sharpen that for me, please? Thank you, love. It is not a race. We are all just trying our best to do, to make it our best, right? Always giving our best effort. So if this takes you a couple times sitting down to do it, that's totally fine.
Or a couple days.
Couple days, you can take a break and wait till tomorrow to come back and keep coloring. So I just want it to be your very best effort, and you are really working on staying in between the lines of what you're coloring. And then when you're all done, you guys know the drill here. You paper clip it to any other finished artwork. You make sure your name is on the back. Paper clip it to any other artwork that's all finished and ready to turn in, and you bring it to the next material pickup date. Okay? So I want to show you where Zach is. May I show you them where you are?
Can I just color this?
We're gonna sign off. Let me show them where you are, okay? So here's where Zach is, and when he's all done, I'm gonna probably come in and I'm gonna say, I wonder if you could add a little bit more color to your windows so they're all colored in. Or maybe I'll say, hey Zach, let's make that tree all nice and bushy green, that color, and leave no white
and
spots.
trees can be like red and different colors.
All different colors, leaves, colors. I could say, ooh, maybe you could add some apples to those trees, or plums, or pears.
I'm gonna add some
Lemons.
Lemons. You could do a lemon
Bananas.
tree. Bananas.
I don't really think that a banana tree is real.
You don't think a banana tree is
Good
real?
one.
Really.
Well, bananas do grow from our earth, right? Okay, so I want you to finish up where you are, right? Finish up. We are almost 30 minutes into this, so you might want to take a break, like I said, and you might want to come back either later in the day or come back another day and finish up. So take your time, do your best, make sure you paper clip it to all your finished artwork and that your name is on the back. Put all your art materials away and clean up your workstation. You are responsible for cleaning up your workstation, and we will see you for our next video. I see that, yeah.
He adds some.
He added some apples. Zachy decided some apples. Okay, finish up, and we will see you for our next lesson. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.